Today, in this episode of Mojo for Industry Development Debate on Go Smart to cut your construction costs, knowledge partner Hailstone Innovations and supported by Ease of Doing Business. Leading industry experts will share their opinion on how smart construction equipment can help to lower operating costs and increase profitability. We are pleased to join by Mr. Dimitrov Krishnan, Managing Director of Volvo Construction Equipment India. Then we have Mr. Sunil Kumar Vishwakarma, who is the head planning at CEC ITD Cementation Tata Projects Limited joint venture, and Mr. Muthu Sekar, who is the Chief Operating Officer at Hailstone Innovations. So to start with, Mr. Sunil Kumar, sir, you have experience of working with Mumbai Metro for a long time. So can you make your points on the how we can lower the operating cost and increase profitability, and what sort of things you have witnessed during the project execution?
For a project like Mumbai Metro, where a lot of stake was involved with the local population. We were working under highly, dilapidated buildings. Mumbai is a very age-old city. So, timely construction and safety of the stakeholders was the first priority. That's how our equipment selection was made. So, like for our package, there were three kinds of TBM were used. First was the slurry TBMs. Then there were the rock TBMs, which give higher productivity but are less safer. And then there are the earth pressure balance, where you get the moderate productivity but are the safest. This entire machine was all loaded with sensors. And all the stakeholders, like the project manager or the tunnel manager or the station manager, used to get minute-by-minute report on the GPS on our mobile phones. Plus, we had automatic sensors on the buildings, which was monitored by automatic total stations. We imported a specialized robotic excavator where the operator could stand, 5 meters away from the machine, and he can easily operate.
So, DK, would you like to talk on this aspect? So we know the smart features, so how it actually helps to lower operating cost and increase profitability for a project developer?
So sometimes the technology deployment is dependent on what outcome are we trying to do, and eventually it is linked to cost one. So I think this is a perfect case of deployment of smart technologies in order to achieve certain outcomes. And obviously, the operating cost is an outcome. You can choose a product and its impact based on what you want to achieve. And this is a good learning for me on the TBM technology, which I wasn't much aware about. So great. And I think working in tunneling projects, particularly in urban locations, is probably one of the most riskiest project. And hence, congratulations to the team from ITD and Tata Projects who are really executing these kind of projects.
So, Mr. Muthu Sekar, I would like to understand from you as well that how do you look at the operating cost and profitability when you look at any kind of project execution?
So, when it comes to CapEx, I think I have 5 points, which is general for any kind of construction activity. One is think ahead, minimum or no change after the decision made. And second is push performance limits. And simplify the process. The entire process has to be simplified. And shop for financing and go for modular construction. Automate time-consuming processes. And second is, outsource for extra efficiency when it comes to the OPEX. And ditch your own building. So, this is a little different. Hailstone supply of a plant or a project. We also give a panel which is mounted on a container. And the fourth point is do more with less resources.
May I request you to just sum it up within 30 seconds that increasing profitability and lower the cost, project execution cost?
Ultimately, every project has to deliver its objectives, and the objectives are preset based on the project scope. And in order to deliver that, we all can contribute in the 2 ways that I mentioned. How can we have equipment deployed that are smart and improving productivity, and at the same time how we can have equipment that are driving safety and cost efficiency. The other thing I would only say at the end is that smart technologies are all good if we have people who can use them smart.
Mr. Muthu Sekar, sir.
Hailstone focuses on our customers in terms of doing piece of business. So what is committed, even if there is a little delivery, a little longer or something, but we give a product which is, meeting all the requirements and commitments are fulfilled.
Okay. So, Sunil Kumar, sir.
The concluding remarks would be the whatever new technology is coming, it won't be foolproof. So most of the time apprehensions are there that अरे ले तो लिया but वो चल नहीं रहा. But change is order of the day, and the kind of complex projects we are going to execute in the future with the national infrastructure pipeline of 1 lakh crore worth of projects coming in. So we can't be shelving on this, the old methodologies. And this cost and time overruns are costing the country as well as the contractors also lose a lot of money.
Right.
So we have to give importance to time, and we have to adopt technology. Yeah.
So we'll end this with that note only, that you need to adopt the technologies despite having challenges, because no technology is foolproof. So thank you, delegates, for attending. We hope you have enjoyed the session, this particular episode of Mojo for Industry Development Debate on Go Smart to Cut Your Construction Cost. We thank Knowledge Partner for the session, Hellstone Innovations, and supported by Ease of Doing Business.
For more updates, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon.